Good afternoon, everyone. Theresa here, doing another origami lesson. Today we are doing the double diamond, this little guy here. I'll show you how to make it, and then I'm going to show you, I made 8 of these little guys, so I'll show you how you can put them together to make cool designs. So the first thing we'll do is we'll make one of these, just so you know how to fold it, and it's nice and easy. So what we're going to do is we're going to fold it in half, making sure your corners line up, that all your corners are lined up here. And then we're going to fold it in half into the hamburger shape, so you have nice, flat, easy. Then we're going to open this up here, and we're going to fold it into a triangle. So we're going to match this corner down to this corner, just like that. Pinch it, and don't let go of the paper, otherwise it runs away on you. There you go. So you have a nice triangle there. We're going to flip it over, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So making sure that they line up with the other corners. There you go. Once you got that, you actually should have 4 little flaps. And what we're going to do is we're going to take one flap, we're going to fold it over on itself so that it kind of stands up on itself, and we're going to tuck this one behind and fold it all the way up to the center line here, up to the tip. And we're going to take this one and we're going to fold it on a diagonal into the center in the opposite direction. So as you'll see, this one is folded up, this one is folded down, and when you fold this back over, it actually tucks this one behind. Okay? We're going to take this, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to fold it over, and we're going to fold this behind, just like that. And then we're going to take this one here, and we're going to fold it over like that. And then we push this one back on that side, and voila. Nice and easy. Super simple. Fun to do. You can make them and you can put them together, and you can kind of tuck them in. You can tuck them sideways like this and create all sorts of cool designs however you want. And then what I'm going to show you with this is, I'll use the 8 I have. So I pre-folded 8. You can do a few different designs. Fun one is you can tuck them in and create a kind of a wreath. It's easier once you actually glue it, but you'll get the picture in a second here. Of course, if it will cooperate with me. So you can tuck these into themselves like this, and you just go around, and as you do it, once you've got your pattern, you just glue. So on this one, I'm going to do a square. Of course, again, is easier to do when you have 6 hands or 4 hands or glue. So do that. And you can tuck it however you want. I do it so that these two are on top. And then I'll tuck that one underneath. And then tuck that one underneath there. So it's a little difficult to see because my hand is in the way, but you'll see that it ends up being kind of an inside square. So you can do it that way. You can do it where you reverse them so that you do your 4 on the outside, and you can actually reverse the top ones. You can mix and match them, which is always fun. So you just kind of tuck those in there. And get those all lined up again here. Whoops. Much easier to do when they're actually being glued down, of course, because they won't wiggle around on you. Like here. So as you see, this one is tucked this way and then this way, so you have these kind of little spikes. Just like that. And then you can also do it where you have them facing out. So you do 1, 2, 3, 4 like this, so that they all meet in the center. And then you tuck these ones in like that. Just like that. Let's see if I can get them all in here. If I'd had more time, I would have just done them all and glued them all the way they should be designed, but unfortunately I didn't have time. And let's see if I can get that last one in there. Alright. Whoop, come back here. There you go. So as you can see, this one here, so the reverse one. So you can play around with it, make all sorts of designs, which are really fun. And once you've done the design, you glue it down, make it all nice and squared off and tight. And then as soon as you've done that, if you want, you can actually make them into coated, like with laminators or plastic sheets on them. Mac tack works great on these kinds of things. So if you have a roll of Mac tack, that works as well. So it's super easy to do. And I don't have anything made for tomorrow's lesson, but I will make sure that I have it in for the ability to see what we're going to make. But I do have the pictures, so I will show you. So tomorrow we're going to be making a cool little frog. It's this one here. And the next day after that, we're going to be doing ninja throwing stars. So we'll be able to do those. And for anybody who is doing math and geometry and squares and triangles and stuff like that, I do have this book. It's called Polyhedron Origami. It's super cool. I personally like doing it because you get to make all sorts of cool shapes. My favorite one is actually doing some of these. These are way more intense, but they're super fun to do. For example, this one here takes about 90 pieces of paper, so you have to have a lot of time to do that. So if anybody is interested in a tutorial on that, feel free to message me and I can always do a video for you on that one. I won't do it on right now, just in case if anybody does want to learn how to do those. So the next 2 days I'll be doing the frog and the ninja throwing stars. Thanks again for watching.